Welcome to the Moraine Historical Minute. Hi, I am Dave Miller with the City of Moraine. Moraine is rich in history. Today we will look at the Great Moraine Trolley versus Airplane race. Pathé Sound News filmed a race challenge between an interurban trolley and a biplane in Moraine way back in 1930. The film was shown all across the country at movie theaters. For you young readers, since there were no televisions in 1930, major news events were filmed and shown at movie theaters prior to the feature film. The race began at the Moraine Flying Field, which was located just east of Springboro Pike and Northland Boulevard intersection, and it's just north of today's Fuyao Glass America plant. The race finish line was near where the current-day Frisch's Restaurant is located at the corner of South Dixie Drive and State Route 741. The trolley was a Cincinnati and Lake Erie, back then they called it the C&LE line, whose maintenance building was located just west of today's Springboro Pike and Moraine Street intersection. The C&LE was a short-lived electric high-speed interurban streetcar, or some of you would call it a trolley. It was a railway system that operated from 1930 to 1939 in the Depression era here in Ohio. C&LE ran 20 high-speed, and their nickname was called Red Devils, high-speed interurban passenger cars between Cincinnati, Dayton, Columbus, and Toledo. The Red Devils were powerful, efficient, and very light. They were one of the very first that were constructed with aluminum. And they were very comfortable for passengers, and they had leather seats, a toilet, luggage compartment, and they'd seat up to 44 people. In the photo, notice that the Moraine Flying Field hangar still has the painted words Dayton Municipal Airport on it. Why? Because, believe it or not, the Moraine Field was actually Dayton's very first municipal airport from 1926 to 1928. The publicity stunt race was arranged by C&LE. The trolley took off and it had an edge immediately because it started to head south. Meanwhile, the biplane had to taxi, then get airborne. The plane almost caught up to the trolley before the finish line, but the interurban car ran at 97 miles an hour and beat the airplane. Maybe it wasn't a fair race, but an historical one, and that footage was shown all around the United States in movie theaters. Well, that wraps up our quick look at the great 1930 Moraine Trolley versus Airplane race. Thanks for tuning in to this edition of Moraine Historical Minute.